Some political symbols look innocent at first glance, but what if they're echoing a darker past? Welcome to American News Trust. I'm Still Black. Today we're analyzing imagery that's raising serious questions about the messages being sent in modern politics. Here's a fact-check summary of documented instances where the present administration or entities linked to it have been reported to use imagery, language, or policies that critics have connected to Nazi symbolism. In June 2020, ads run by Donald Trump's 2020 re-election campaign on Facebook featured an inverted red triangle symbol. Historically, the Nazis used various colored triangles in concentration camps to label prisoners. Example, red triangles for political prisoners and others like pink triangles for gay men. Facebook removed dozens of ads from Trump's and Mike Pence's pages saying the symbol, without context or condemnation, violated its policy against organized hate. Trump's campaign claimed the symbol represented Antifa, but historians and civil rights groups noted the Nazi historical origin and said Antifa is not associated with those symbols. In January 2026 reporting, federal agency graphics from DHS immigration-related posts used slogans such as "One Homeland," "One People," "One Heritage" amid immigration tensions. Critics compared this rhetoric to translations of Nazi German slogans. Union leaders and labor advocates also criticized posts from the Department of Labor featuring similar nationalist phrasing and imagery as exclusionary. There has also been widespread debate and news coverage about Coast Guard workplace policy changes around how symbols like swastikas and nooses are classified. Some reports asserted the Coast Guard would downgrade classic hate symbols like the swastika from hate symbol to potentially divisive, drawing backlash from lawmakers, Jewish groups, and historians. The Coast Guard and Homeland Security later disputed some reports, saying the symbols remain prohibited in practice, despite confusion around the Coast Guard and Homeland Security's updated and unchanged new wording. But perhaps most alarming in the context of what's going on today, take a look at this article by the Southern Poverty Law Center. It reads, "The Department of Homeland Security, DHS, is using white nationalist imagery and language to recruit new employees and arrest immigrants. A Hate Watch review of DHS social media posts and web content found that the federal agency utilizes white nationalist and anti-immigrant images and slogans in recruitment materials. In addition, while recruitment images feature white people almost exclusively, the agency's social media disproportionately posts images of black and brown people accused of violating federal immigration laws. In some cases, the images and language appear to come directly from anti-Semitic and neo-Nazi publications and a white Christian nationalist website. The unprecedented quadrupling of funding contained in the One Big Beautiful Bill Act passed in July makes Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, the highest funded law enforcement agency in the federal government." So, I'm going to leave you with this question. It appears that someone, if you know what I mean, is creating his own personal domestic military using ICE. The person is also recruiting using white extremist materials. So what do you think his intentions are? Do you think this is a serious problem? Let us know in the comments. And if you like our content, please subscribe, like, and share.